Here at World Headquarters, safety first. Safety first. And so in the true design of safety, we've got to replace our jack. And I've been working on this for a little bit. Hey, like, subscribe, ring the bell, leave me a comment. You're my people. So I got messing around with it, and there's just really not the best tool to make a small round hole a bigger round hole. So I tried. I kind of made it look ugly. So I got two things here today. Number one, the gas wrench. This one's going to make a big hole. It'll be exactly the way we want it. And to make sure that this is done right and round, Jim's here today. Now, Jim, I appreciate you coming over today, but you know, I was thinking the other day, you haven't been here in a while, and I don't know that I can really give you an employee of the month when you haven't been showing up for work.
Well, I'm working a little harder at that, you know. It's been a little warm around here.
All right, so show us what we're really going to have to do to make sure that we get the old jack out. We've already got it out, but you're going to show us how to get it out, and then show us how we're going to get the bigger, newer jack in that's going to be nice and safe and sturdy.
Okay, Scotty's are the one of the few that are welded in from the factory. They bring all of it together and they go through right here. Most other campers has got a hitch mounted with a center plate in it, but this is one of the only ones. So when you cut the old jack out of there, it was welded all in here. When you cut the old one out of here, these are weak points in here. See how 3/4 of this is cut off? This is not even tied in. Most of the time I put new jacks in, I use the 3-bolt flange. This one, we need to weld it back in so it strengthens this point right here. All of the old jacks on the smaller campers were 1,000-pound rated. This tube was 2 inches around, which you see it goes in the top and in the bottom. Most of them you buy anymore are the 2,000s, and this one's actually a 5,000. It'll go in the top hole, it won't go through the bottom. So you've got to take a torch and cut out the bottom so it'll drop through. I probably did 35 or 40 of these. I highly recommend. I brought some of the old jacks with me. Some of I've got the camper that had this vice grips on there. This jack here, you can't even turn. It's binding up. Throw them in the trash. Go spend about $30 on a brand new jack, put it in there, and it'll last you forever. It's just safety. Because I have went to pick up a trailer before, go to wind it up to put it on the hitch, and the gears strip out in them, and the trailer tongue hit the ground. So it's worth $30 not to end up with a broke foot or something. I've had more than one trailer jack break. So highly recommend invest in new jack to put in the front of these. And if you got a friend with a cutting torch, it don't take very long. All you got to cut out is about 1/4 inch around there. But safety is number one. You want safety glasses. And I brought the welding gloves so you don't burn your hands. And always make sure you don't have anything flammable laying around here like sawdust, wood, paper, because you're going to be throwing quite a few sparks.
All right, we're gonna fire this torch up, and we'll be right back.
Okay, this is acetylene and this is oxygen, and it mixes in here, and then you turn one on, turn one. You want to pull that blue flame back. That's the hottest part of the flame is right there. So what I'm gonna do is reach in there and heat it up till it's about turning red. Then you hit the lever and it's oxygen and it blows the metal away from there. So this will take just a little bit to heat up. most of the time. I see I've got to trim just a hair more to get it to go. You've always got little deals sticking out or there you go. Okay, we got it so it drops in there. On these Scotties, I would recommend you take a grinder and grind this edge of this. Grind all the paint, because these are either powder coated or painted, and welding will not burn through it. So take a grinder and grind these out. Grind all this off here. Drop it in there and weld here, 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 and tie all this together. And then you're fixed up with a brand new jack, and see how easy it turns. That's what you want. I've seen so many people at campgrounds get there and yanking, eat. You know, spend $30, invest in a new jack, and you'll be happy for many, many years.
How do we know where the front is on these, Jim?
Well, there's 3 corners triangle. The flat spot points to the front, and usually they always put the label pointed to the front, but see that flat spot there and the others are pointed? As I say, most of them you put in is a 3-bolt flange. They're threaded into the hitch part, and you just drop a new jack, put your bolts back in it, and you're fixed up.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and clean that up, do a little bit of welding. I'll show you what it looks like if my welds don't look too bad. And Jim, I appreciate you coming by today, and I'm gonna talk to the World Headquarters Board of Directors about that Employee of the Month. We'll see if we can't work some things around for you.
All right. Glad I could help you.